So, for those of you joining us just now, we've got the Flirp Game and Toy Company, the heroes of this story. I mean, there's these other empires too, but, you know, whatever.
Agree to disagree.
We just declared war on the Norilga destroyers at the end of last session, hence why I'm at war down here.
Murder most foul.
Yep.
I also like how it's the Flirp Norilgan Preventative War.
Excellent name.
Yeah, we're going to prevent you from continuing to live. Alright, so if everyone wants to take a look. Is there anybody
I'm all
that
good to
needs... What?
Alright.
Alright.
Hang on. I'm good to go, guys.
Alright. Anybody not good to go?
I am good. So, as my 49K fleet takes on this Norilga science ship.
Gotta watch out for the science ships. Alright, starting time. What was this fleet doing? He was on his way somewhere. Okay, you were on your way there. Okay, minimize that, get it out of my way.
Okay, and the big problem that I see for the beneficial access here which is, I remind everyone, is what our alliance is called, our federation is called, is that I do not have any armies down near there to take over planets.
Alright.
Okay. Stu called. Let me know he forgot to leave work.
You forgot to leave work?
He forgot to leave work.
He forgot to leave work at the office?
Has he considered counseling?
He got busy. He works, he works retail. It's busy this time of year.
That seems like he'd be more likely to remember to leave.
He's like the mad professor, kind of, about things. It was a barrage of angry Anwin photos that cued him in. Referred to Discord chat.
Alright, everybody meet up here except for the table flip. You're coming in later.
Golan's open borders to me. Very nice.
Work all of you, and then we'll recruit.
These guys are, I assume, at war. I think they've always been at war.
Norilga manufacturers have opened their borders. I should really go and look at that.
You guys not at war, or have you just not noticed them yet? You've clearly been recently fighting with something. Oh, no. They are at war. Good. So how's everybody's week been going?
Really slow at work.
Yeah. A little hectic thus far, but after Thursday, work should calm down.
Sounds good. And for our American friends watching, happy Thanksgiving, so hope you have a good one. Well, okay,
Yep.
preemptive Happy Thanksgiving.
Yep. Let us know next week if it was a happy Thanksgiving.
Yay! I'm watching as every day ticks by. All of a sudden, there's this massive burst of lasers between all of these ships, and then they all just kind of hover awkwardly until the next day ticks by.
Yeah, I'm doing more population control.
Yep. Which is no problem. Yeah, for those watching, that is something we have discovered with Stellaris, is that if you're in the screen where you can move populations manually around, that screen is very slow, even on a fast machine. Because arguably, Shinny's got the beefiest machine out of any of us, so... just something to be aware of when you're playing, if you also play Stellaris, something to be aware of. So if you really want to tilt your opponents, just, put it on that screen, then go make yourself a sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I closed the menu and it caught up.
Oh, no worries. Just giving you crap. All right, where are you guys going now?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I decided to make a bunch of armies. This is just ominous. I'm controlling a 69 or 68k Federation fleet, and like my normal fleets, like the destroyers like zip off ahead of everyone, and then the big battleships and whatnot finally get in position and start just bombarding.
Mm.
Now this fleet, everyone's just in formation until like right up on people.
Engaging hostile station.
Oh, that's so cute. Look at it shoot at us. Oh, look, my first several took out their shields. Their space torpedoes have not even hit us yet, and station's already ours.
All
right, and
Did that Federation fleet take a huge beating, or is it not 98k?
I did a I did a jump with them.
Oh.
So yeah, it got them where they needed to be, significantly faster, but of course at the expense of
Gotcha.
some health.
Yep.
There's a lot of Corvettes in there.
Yep.
I'm running into the problem where I'm kind of starting to feel like the war is going to be over before I'm actually able to get into it. At the rate things are going.
Let's be there.
Ooh. Dun, dun, dun.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. It is not uncommon with for the Scritch to be told, "Stop migrating here."
We said one of you could crash on our couch, not 300.
Well, realistically, arrows. Right.
So I feel like the space tours are just kind of, they just took this system and now they're just going to kind of let them take it back.
Huh. Let's see.
On the one hand, I would defend it. On the other hand, it seems like way more in my best interest to let them take it and then I go take it so that it becomes mine.
Which system are we discussing? Oh, down there.
Mesa.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it has been entirely too long without an in-game crisis.
He says that. And
I do. Where are you even going?
you were still building
okay,
that.
You're going there.
And it would require me redeveloping some of that. Same here. Which means I need to move a lot of this stuff off point world.
Construction complete.
Should do me more of that too, but yeah, we have 7% war exhaustion to the Nerelga destroyers, 19%. Actually, 1 second.
Technology researched.
Hey, actually, Sir Noble, since you are the primary one for primary attacker in this, I don't know if you would like to ask the Awoken if they would like to join or not.
How can we ask somebody to join?
Or if that's something we need to...
Can we invite them to war? I don't know if we can invite them.
Yeah, maybe...
Yeah, there's something that we can.
Hey guys, we're having a war on Saturday. You know, it's kind of a bring your own fleet sort of deal. So,
Because I'm pretty sure they would like to get back some territory that the Nerelga destroyers took.
Yeah, I have no way to invite.
Okay. Come on, faster. Take him out faster.
Technology researched.
all right, my invasion fleet is almost together, and once they combine, then we can actually start invading. Because so far, I think I have claimed one system this war.
It's a very strategic system, so I mean...
Actually, it really wasn't, because I was going to take another system, or actually 2 more systems that would have made it a much better position, but yeah, the Vryn got there before I did.
Construction complete.
This is literally a race of like how fast can we take territory? Right now, the Nurulga are chasing this like little 3K cooperative of the Warmthbringer fleet around there, and
Construction complete.
last notification ID. Wait for it. Hey, there it
Is
is.
it?
Yep, it was.
There it is.
The Tuesday special.
It is. All right, restarting time. Now, are these guys going to follow?
Okay, you are here. Now, can I just move you through there? That would be amazingly awesome if you could. All right.
Come on, big invasion fleet.
Construction complete.
I'll be back in a second. You can let it run.
Okay.
All right.
Place that with one of those. And yeah.
Construction complete.
All right. If their fleet goes just one more system away, I can jump in without the rest of my fleet being here yet. Basically, I need my fleet close enough that if they do suddenly realize, oh crap, there's a problem, and start heading back, I need to be in position before that.
Construction complete.
Yeah, the Vryn Council have a pretty nice sized territory now.
Yep, that they do.
You're going there. You go there and then.
So much typing.
Hmm. What? Our war philosophy policy does not permit claiming the city.
I'm back.
Complete.
Welcome back.
Hey!
Welcome back. I thought I could claim
Construction
systems
complete.
now. Because I literally claimed a system last session. Why can I now not put claims on a system?
Oh my god, the raiding fleet. I have to go back because I'm being attacked.
Okay. Where are you being attacked?
In Hojam by the Marauders.
Ah. I will persevere on in your name.
Thank you.
So why am I not allowed to do understanding wars? I have a pacifist ethic, so I can't do that.
Oh, I almost forgot. So I need to open that up.
That is weird. I was sure I could take a system. I'm not entirely sure why not. Why I can't now. Huh.
Yay!
Oh, right. It's because in a white piece I get to keep anything I'm parked on, I think. Okay. This suddenly makes sense.
Construction complete.
Alright, and they have moved out of range where they can quickly react to this, so I'm taking this system.
Alright. Alright. So,
Construction complete.
summons your engineers. Let's really mind you. You are you. Yeah.
Construction complete.
All right, time for the second beer. Makaru, stop talking. You're dumb. Wait. Have I left that defensive pact yet? I need to make sure that's a thing I've done.
So, as a reminder to everyone, the Balthazar Confederacy is part of our federation. Just as an FYI.
Yeah, and unfortunately, because I'm at war now, even though it's an unrelated war, I can't currently break my defensive pact with the Makaru. If they drag me into another war, so help me, the moment I'm out of this one, I'm going to declare war on them, and it'll be like a war of extermination. I don't know what the game mechanics will call it, but that's effectively what it's going to be. It's like, no, I'm taking everything you own. Oh, firstborn kid, here you go. Put him in the bag. So how is the war going from you guys' front?
I have to go take care of
She had.
yeah. I'm 500 some days out from being able to do anything.
Sounds
And they're
good.
bombing one of my planets.
Aha, the system is ours. Wait a second. Technically, if we wipe them out completely, then I get to keep everything. That was my plan. I was going to say, I knew I had one. Like, I remember carefully considering, like, can I actually take territory out of this? I can, but they have to just outright lose. Can make that happen.
Oh no. General B. Let's see. Biamo died at the age of 132.
No!
No. May he rest in peace.
So, let's see. Who can I get to replace him? Army logistics. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Commercial pack broken.
Construction complete.
Yeah, he caught up to us.
On the other hand, you've been doing a great job of pulling them away from me.
Yeah.
It's been working out great. All right, 28K or 20K fleet. I'm now feeling a lot more confident here. Take this. I want it.
Not sure how the computer figured out that tracking route, but
Oh, kind of a weird path.
yeah. Oh, I bet it was because there was enemy fleet in the way.
Hmm.
And it's like, I don't care there's an enemy fleet in the way. You're literally 10 times larger than them.
Ah. I didn't think they normally passed around that, though.
So, that's the only thing I can think of. So,
Weird.
huh.
Unless, do you ever do the thing where you can specifically tell people to avoid a certain system?
Technology research.
I generally
Yeah,
don't, but I know that's a thing you can do.
I haven't, but
Okay, I have something that can be colonized. Here it is.
so we can now use the expropriation casus belli against the Macau bounded merchants.
Complete.
Ah, nice.
Research complete. New research.
Oh wow, I'm getting
Okay,
lag.
they're gonna stop bombing me.
So, interesting thing. I'm kind of starting to think that the. Oh, I bet I know why this is so slow. I think any screen that has a very large list of animated characters, I think is slow.
Huh.
Because I just went to the to a colonization screen and I have like 50 bazillion different species in my empire.
Oh,
And
yeah.
yeah, I'm getting massive lag right now. Like display lag and everything. Let's see, name this colony.
Upgrade that.
Hmm. There we go. I'm settling Catan.
Nice.
Let's see. Okay, now where are their fleets? It's just a reinforcement fleet. Okay, there's the big one, but not really a concern yet.
Probably don't need 2 of you.
Looks like they are sending that 13K fleet after me. I don't think that's going to work out all that well for them, but, you know, hey, you know, go ahead and try. This is where I find out that, you know, the Neuralica just happen to have their ships built in a way that just rips mine apart.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Meanwhile, how's the rest of the galaxy looking here?
Construction complete.
Is it my imagination? But I somehow remember the Cooperative of the Warmthbringer being bigger. That might be my imagination.
No, that's pretty much the size it's been.
Okay. I guess the Rothak. Oh, I think. Okay, I see. The Rothak have been expanding the other direction, so. And how are things going over here in the Draenei Council?
Getting denied.
All blue and hooved and stuff.
Purple and hooved and stuff.
Well, blue, purple, one of those colors.
I declare purple.
Okay,
Seems
so
legit.
now let's see. I'm sending an army to go take over Norelga's planets. So I guess I can assign the general that does more collateral damage.
I mean, now's as good a time as any. And how's the Holy Mushroom Empire coming along?
One of our planets sustained some
Construction
damage
complete.
of 15%, but we'll recover just fine.
We will rebuild.
We will rebuild our fungal kingdom.
Wouldn't you grow
Otherwise,
it
fine, I'm gonna have
technically?
that. True. Technicalities, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll grow it.
Thank you. And meanwhile, how is your lost hope coming along?
Just building up my economy,
Sounds good.
but it's going good.
It seems like we've had a lot of very passive empires this time around. Like the Pious Cinematis Order, I don't know that I've seen them do much of anything this game.
That's
Oh, yeah,
because they're
being
my
attacked.
slaves. I mean, servants.
Yeah, That entire section there is basically just all, his vassals. So,
They're trying to go around my fleet. No, that's not what's going to happen here. You're going to die. They're just trying to, sneak around the outside of the system. No.
yeah. Just seeing you, launch a bunch of stuff and then, respawn with, one little shot.
Although they have gotten into close range, which is not where my ships are really meant to be fighting.
No.
But I don't think it's going to matter in the end. They're dying heavily. And this is the biggest fleet I've seen of theirs, so I'm feeling like once we got this, then it's just pretty much knock over the rest.
We're gonna lose a ship in this.
Nope. Haven't yet.
That's something I kind of would like, is if you had, I want this ship dead. I don't care about the rest of the fleet. This ship must die.
Do I need you guys to repair? Nah, just go after this guy.
Oh, so you are gonna just bypass that. We'll get it on the way back. Alright, and we need...
In theory, I could set a status quo right now. That's not what I'm going to do, but I could. Actually, that does raise the question. If they hit 100% war exhaustion, that forces a white peace in 2 years, doesn't it?
Yes.
I need it to not be a white piece. That actually is going to be a significant problem now that I'm looking at this.
Well, 1 second. Does it force... It would force them to accept a white piece. I don't know if it forces you to accept a white piece.
Oh, it doesn't force me to offer it.
Yeah. I believe that's how that works.
That sounds right. I was watching a YouTuber that I think ran into the same issue, and I think that sounds like the situation you ran into. Why are you running away from me? I mean, you can, but why? I mean, granted, you're going to die horribly, but still.
And we are going to replace you with this one.
I like how we've actually reached the point where I don't even read the screen when it pops up saying, "Hey, do you want to implement the increased consumer goods or no?" Yes, just give it to them. we have consumer goods to burn. Just have them. that feels in keeping with my empire.
Yeah.
Just give them collector's edition of the latest game. It'll be great.
Construction complete. Construction
Oh,
complete.
awesome! The Vern Council is actually sending troop transports. Now, granted, that is a grossly, underarmed, transport that's going to get just absolutely murdered here. But they're trying stuff, and good for them.
Yeah.
Colonization initiated.
Yay!
Yay.
I'm colonizing things. And by things, I of course do mean, habitats.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I feel like they're actually trying to send this fleet over to deal with you. Because they're running away. There's a 363 and an 1841 fleet that are just running away from me. Is this even multiple ships? No, it is 2 ships, so it's not a...
Hey, my Emerald's
It could be
gained
a
a trait.
reinforcement fleet, I suppose. Why are they forming up inside Makaru territory? Are they at war with them? I don't think they are. Oh, they're currently in a truce with the Makaru.
Archaeological site discovered.
Yay!
That's mine.
Out in the L cluster there.
I will say I am actually really looking forward to playing my militarist empire the next game we play. Somebody just rivaled the Norilga. You're late to the party, whoever you were.
That was Zach.
No, that's the Awoken, which is
which is like a subsidiary of Shini's.
No, they're independent of Shini's, I believe. Maybe? Yeah.
Hang on, let me check. Oh, yeah, they seem to be independent.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They had multiple systems in that little corner down there, but the Norilga took the rest of them.
I like how 90% of the galaxy absolutely loves me. We saw your latest advertisement campaign, and what can we say? Just take our money, Flirt Game and Toy Company. Now, if the Norilga could just be brought around to this attitude.
They like the new edition of Bad Flurm.
Yes. And Flurp against you, or cards against Flurp. And of course, you gotta have all the full box set with all the expansions. The biggest, yellowest Flurp. All right. So there's me with my 18.2K fleet and them with their 585, and we're just slowly moving toward each other. And I'm thinking like, the scenes in animes where it's like, you have the two guys running at each other for what seems like forever. Oh, we've already taken the system. Okay. I hadn't even noticed.
Yeah, I've run into that a couple times. It's like, so I had a fleet over here somewhere. Where the heck was it? Oh, yeah, it's already taken that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, the border moved. When did that happen? Yeah, let's take this black hole. They're not amassing a fleet to come back, are they? No, they seem very determined to go after you, I think.
Yeah, they get a... Well, I'm actually taking, like, their home systems, I think, right now.
Oh, yeah. I'm just doing basic system grab.
Yeah, you're taking, like, prior, like, Vren Council stuff or whatnot, so...
Yep. I'm going to be moving... Basically, once I've got this area locked down, then I'm going to start going into the actual places where there's planets down to the south.
It's kind of pathetic, actually. Just gonna ignore that and go back to what I was doing.
Seems like somebody might possibly be stream sniping. But you do have a good point. I could build up my fleets further.
Actually, I was making reference to...
No, I was referring to you.
I am not stream sniping, but yeah.
Although that is actually a really good reminder, because my plan with that had been I was going to take this system, upgrade this starbase, build a shipyard here, and this is now my reinforcements are going to come from closer.
Because my what was it? Because the Narelga had sent a fleet through the Makaru's territory to try to retake a system. And so I was getting like my main fleet like to go and had to deal with them. The station in that system just destroyed their fleet. So I'm actually a little PO'd that I actually wasted a couple months of my fleet flying in the wrong direction to deal with something that was a non-issue. Hey, I was just told about fleets in combat. I click on it and it's already over.
Yeah. Alright, should have this black hole in a few seconds here. Haha! Now we have the curator order inside our borders. Alright. What is this system looking like? Really? Okay. I'll take this. Meantime, transport fleets, get over here. So where are you going with that fleet anyway?
From there, it's going south.
Oh, okay, you're taking out. Okay, mostly it looks like they might be trying to potentially flank you around to the south.
Yeah. Well, they sent stuff from there through the Makaru over to Sela. And that was the station that just murdered them. So,
Station that just murdered them. That just got a really... I can't see that, but does it just have a really beefy starbase in it or something?
Yeah, it's like 1,600, starport.
Oh.
So
I guess actually it also being orbiting a pulsar probably doesn't help.
Probably.
For some reason, I just couldn't think of the word pulsar.
Yep.
Kept wanting to say neutron star. It's like, no, that's not a neutron star. What is that? Okay, you guys are on your way to take that. You just park there for now. Don't go to the system just yet. I don't want you to die. This
we
definitely
can.
feels like. What was that?
Good. I was just gonna say, well, we can sell a white piece whenever we want.
This definitely feels like the most eventful session we've had in a little while.
Yep.
Actually, after this war is over, I kind of wonder how. I wonder if the Vryn might be interested in trading me a couple of these sort of gateway systems in exchange for like some of this Neuralga territory down here.
Possibly.
I know the AI really doesn't like trading away systems unless
Yeah.
that's changed in recent patches.
And so that seems like, I mean, there definitely should be a bias against doing that, but
Oh, definitely.
yeah, it's like, oh, you want to give me this system which is actually connected by hyperlanes to my empire for this one that's not, and they're equivalent in resources and whatnot. Sure.
I wonder if it might just be a case of, because I imagine writing the AI to actually think about all that might be a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, you essentially have to, you'd have to basically value each aspect of a particular system, and then have a, so that.
Well, actually, the more I'm thinking about it, that's really no different than writing AI for chess.
Yeah.
Because for chess, it has to evaluate each position.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So, yeah, this one has a hypergate. This one has a mega structure in it, a colony in it, a whatnot. This one doesn't. So.
Construction complete.
Yep. Tell you what, you park here because there's a reinforcement fleet coming, and I really don't want that like 107. Oh wait, no, it'll just die to the starbase. Never mind, you go. You murder.
Construction complete.
Wait, shops doesn't like change their mind.
Construction complete.
Hey.
So, Neuralga Manufacturing just gave me a gift.
Huh.
You know what? Our friendship can be bought. What do you want? Actually, we've already basically given you our base friendship package.
Yeah, let's see again. The station. this station.
So, Brony, I think we have open borders with you, right? If I remember correctly.
I believe we do. 1 second.
All right. I was pretty sure we did.
Trade deal. Yeah, we don't have. Yeah, we don't have closed borders, so.
Perfect. All right, guys, bombard the hell out of this moon.
I'm always a little concerned when I hear we have open borders, right? Yeah. Okay, go bombard the hell out of this moon. Wait, what?
Oh man, we're pacifists, so we can't go for indiscriminate bombardments. Oh, hey, Norilga Manufacturing just opened their borders to me. I was never aware they had closed borders. Okay. See, Norilga Destroyers, why can't you be more like these guys? Norilga Manufacturing is cool. Really, you have 128 garrison strength? That's all? Okay. I feel like for a militarist empire, they should have been more prepared for this. that might just be me.
Well, head table flip.
It's just passing through. Just in the event that there are any planets that I don't necessarily find any value in keeping alive. Wait, that sounded cruel, didn't it? Any planets that I feel should have continued access to the rest of the galaxy. That sounds better, I think.
We could say that.
I'm going to. Okay, this is almost done upgrading to a starport.
A friend of mine made mac and cheese for Thanksgiving. Mac and cheese is baked mac and cheese is a common Thanksgiving thing here. 2 pounds of butter and 5 pounds of cheese in the mac and cheese.
Ooh. Sounds
See,
awesome.
You
Yeah, I
said
bet
mac.
that's the
Sounds
most.
like it needs more cheese.
So you said mac and cheese, and like the very first place my brain went was going to the Ram and getting their mac and cheese and just loading it up with other stuff. As a side note, for anybody who's watching who goes to conventions, FoxMage will be at Midwest Fur Fest next week. Not this weekend, but next weekend. So yeah, if you happen to see a guy who looks somewhat like me, say hi.
Meet him at the Ram. He'll be having mac and cheese.
I will be going to the Ram at least one night because it's what I do.
Hey, we got you hooked to that.
You did, yes.
But it is really good food.
It is. Yeah, I always do one night at the Ram and one night at Gordano's.
Have we been to Gordano's?
No.
Okay.
So.
We've tried twice.
Yeah.
Soon. Someday.
I know one time we didn't get back from the convention hall until like 1 or 2 in the morning, and by that time they were like, no, we already have enough orders to, you know.
Yeah.
We stopped taking orders. We're just filling the ones that we got out.
Yeah. What was that you were saying, Sir Noble?
I miss Giordano's.
Yep, they are quite good. For those of you not from the area, I always pronounce it Gordanos. I don't know if it's Gordanos, Giordano's. Huh. Never really thought about that. Anyway, they serve Chicago deep dish style pizza, which is like a pizza that is about 2 to 3 inches thick.
Depending on
It's
which restaurant you
amazing.
go to.
Yeah, depending also on what crust you get. You can get more like what you think of if you get like a Pizza Hut style pizza.
So since you don't like melted cheese usually, do you like Chicago style with cheese?
I actually do. I actually do love their stuffed crust.
So you get it with, you don't have cheese removed at all, you get it normal.
Yep. Well, there's no cheese on the top. It's all like internal.
Internal, and you like that. That's okay.
Yeah, that I'm okay with. I don't know why, just for some reason. And actually, okay, truth be told, I have started not. It's one of those things like if a pizza has cheese on it, I will still eat it.
Yeah.
Just, I think at this point I might mostly out of force of habit just order it without. Mostly I don't like the super stringy cheese that, it's like there's no way to eat this that isn't going to make a mess.
Makes sense.
You guys still bombarding? Okay, good. Okay, look, I know we have you guys set at selective bombardment. Could you put a worse gunner on the on the bombing? Keep firing, assholes! Meantime, how's that transport fleet coming along? They are... Oh, cool, you're already in system. Perfect.
Speaking of transport fleets, where the heck is mine? Alright, so like 2 years away.
Oh yeah, because ideally the less devastated this planet is, the more use I can make of it sooner. It's kind of funny when I think back to like my first time playing this, because like right now my food is at -6 a month, and I remember when I first started playing, that would be like a crisis, like panic situation. It's like, no, I have 25,000 food. Losing 6 a month is nothing. The game will end before that matters. And they only have 2 armies versus my like 15. I'm not too concerned. And these guys are not immune to psionic damage.
Alright, well, we should probably start getting, after you take that planet, we should probably start looking at...
Yep, which I just took.
Okay.
What just happened? At least one of our low planets has low stability. I wonder which one. Can it be the one we just invaded? Alright, well, sounds like now's probably a good time to call it for people. Is there anybody who is not ready.
If we could
I'm
actually just wait like one more minute, I'm about to just. As soon as my fleet's in range, it'll take like one round. It'll take like 2 salvos to take out this station.
All right.
Yeah. Come on.
Ooh. For 60 months, we're getting an effect from the shroud that our happiness is up 25%. Perfect.
This is not how I usually design my fleets, but this is what the Federation gave me. So
Why can I not replace this with a city district? Not out of anything. Oh, maybe I need to wait for devastation to go back down to 0. That would make sense, I suppose.
oh boy.
Tear this down and replace it with a.
There we are.
Get that PR
Okay, I'm in the
campaign
middle of
going.
combat. Just a second. It's not gonna take long.
Murder.
Construction complete.
Let's see, Warmthbringer. Okay, it looks like the Federation is taking Zerak right now.
It is. Yep.
XI. Okay, cool. I don't necessarily. Oh, hey, they're coming to me. Why would you retreat here? You're going to die. Right. I'm probably going to go ahead and take Zolbak's Maw for myself. This will probably all be next session, but that's the thing I'm going to do.
Okay, I'm good enough.
All right.
All right.
Hang on. Let me just mow these guys down. Should just be a second here. Okay, they're dead.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to pause time. If you're able to catch up. Wait for it.
So 1, 2,
All right.
3, 4.
Hope everyone had a good time watching. As always, we had a good time playing, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yep. Bye.
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 And zoom out of the galaxy.